Hey there, this is K4A, Knowledge for All, educational videos channel. We are continuing with, we're not continuing, sorry, learning Scratch. We in this video I'm going to just to show some kind of, maybe one only. I will try to make new series of videos where I show work in progress. I will probably name it that way, like K4A work in progress. I will try to show some kind of applications, games, illustrations, or whatever I make and which is in progress and which can be interested for some of you who are watching these videos to get some kind of idea, interesting idea maybe for your projects, or just to see what I am working on. Currently I'm working on a couple of games. 2 or 3 small games are close to finishing to publishing, and one is a clicker game, one is a dress up game, and I don't know what the third one is. Anyway, I'm also at the same time, because that's how my brain works, I work at some other stuff from time to time, just to diverse and relax a little bit. And I have found some older works and now trying to give them life again, and one of those is some kind of minor game, and most of those games are made in GameMaker Studio 1, which is something I use currently on regular basis, because I'm still having problem with my computer, with both of my computers, with installing Unity. And on this one, which is only working now, I have only GameMaker 1 working, and I think I will make GameMaker Studio 2 working soon. This game I'm making, I will click on play here just to show you what is it about. Is some kind of simple test for some kind of simple minor game where you are mining some kind of this is very low resolution because I'm trying to make it for web platform. It will be for web, so you have some kind of miner here. This is not my art, it's from one of the guys I was working at some studio. His name is Chris. He has a great tutorial site. I will maybe link it later, and I have used his character. Oh, it lags a little bit because I have a ton of things open now. Anyway, you have some kind of minor character here which can move left, right, and jump, and you have some couple of different kind of how it's called, resource. You have grass, ground, stone, and so on. So I have only implemented a gun, and you can shoot. I don't have enemies still, but because I was too lazy to make or find some kind of artwork for a pickaxe, I have coded the gun to destroy the ground. So this is how it works, and I don't know why it lags, because probably I have lots of stuff running at the same time here. But anyway, you can see the basic mechanics here, and it's very simple game, and it's still in very early development, but you can see that the basic and most important mechanics is running. You can destroy ground above you, below you, or to the left, to the right, and so on. So what I need here now is some kind of better art, lots of different mechanics, but the basics are working. I just wanted to show you how what I'm working on this project now, so maybe I will try to turn it into later into some kind of Scratch game also, to show you how to do this or something similar in Scratch. And that's it. You can see how these blocks of ground, of dirt, they are not showing in this file here in level editor in game engine. That's because I'm making them on the fly, and I'm not sure if I have if I showed you that in Scratch, something like that, but I probably did. So we can try to do that soon, and I will try to make new Scratch tutorials as soon as possible. Also, I have said that in previous video. Okay, that's it for this video. Very simple. I don't want to bother you anymore. In short, I will also make tutorials for GameMaker. This is older version, but it's more or less same. It has same workflow as GameMaker Studio 2, which is more powerful and polished, but this one works for me for prototypes, and it's very fast. It's much faster for me to work in it than in Unity or similar game engines. This is a 2D only environment. You can, in theory, make 3D games, but it's not made for 3D, it's made for 2D games, and whole workflow, it's faster than Unity. It's not so heavy as C# and so on. Okay, that's it for this video. Bye for now, and I hope I will see you in next one.